Hey girls and gals, welcome back to my channel. My name is Taylor and today's video is going to be my June TBR as well as a list of some of the content you can expect from me this month. June's a pretty action-packed and exciting month for me. It is Pride Month. It's also my birthday. I'm also going on vacation, so a lot of the content is going to be at least partially pre-filmed. There are going to be a lot of sit-down videos this month, but have no fear. There will also be reading vlogs as well as a vacation vlog, although you probably won't see that until July. Reading plans are halfway up in the air. It just depends on what I have access to during vacation, but I also have some set structured TBRs as well. I feel like it's always kind of 50-50 for me this year between mood reading and then books for specific videos. So let's go ahead and talk about some of those videos. You will be, of course, seeing my June Buzzword video. So I'll be reading 2 books. The prompts are read a book with a memory word in the title, and then also read a book that has like galaxy, celestial sort of elements on the cover. And one of the books I will be reading for that vlog is The Stardust Grail by Yumi Katase, and this one is supposed to be an Indiana Jones style escapade space opera adventure. So this is for the celestial cover. Super excited to get to that one. It turned out that the Buzzword vlog is going to be full of sci-fi, so looking forward to diving into that genre for that vlog. You will also be seeing a vlog about hunger-based horror. It's a theme that I have been seeing in horror over the last year or so, just in terms of publishing trends. So one of the books I will be reading for that vlog is Hungerstone by Kat Dunn. So we have this one and 2 other books that are about just featuring different types of hunger, different types of appetite, and exploring those themes in a horror setting. The next vlog you're going to see is one that I have been so excited to do for a long time. I've talked about it in other TBRs, but I just didn't have all of the books at my disposal. But we are finally going to be reading some Appalachian horror in June. So the book that I was waiting on from my library is Jackal by Aaron E. Adams. So I will be reading this book and 2 other horror books that have to deal with Appalachia. I just think it's such a beautiful region of the United States, and with all of the folklore and just the different tropes of just a beautiful, very wild place, very isolated place, that's a perfect setup for horror. So we'll be reading Jackal as well as 2 other books for that long-awaited Appalachian reading vlog. This one had such a long wait list, and as I'm filming this vlog, I've already read a couple chapters of this one so far and I'm loving it. In June, you also hopefully should be seeing another vlog in the 101 horror books to read before you're murdered series I am doing. The theme that I'm doing for that vlog is the grief horror section. So I have 5 books that I will be reading, so that's why tentatively this is going to come out towards the end of the month or maybe in July, because that's a lot of books to put in one vlog, but I am really excited about it. It's going to be a very heavy time, but grief horror is so effective for me. One of the books I'm going to be reading in that vlog is Full Immersion by Jenna Amour. So this one and a few other books that just have to deal with grief and loss and death, and I feel like that's going to be a really successful vlog for me, because just looking at some of my favorite horror novels, they do have to deal with those sort of themes. So it's going to be a dark time, but I am excited to read. There's a couple books on that TBR, including this one, that have been on my TBR for quite some time, so I am excited to get to them. And of course, as it's getting hotter, just for me, summer has always been a season for reading huge fantasy series, reading huge fantasy books. So in June, I am hoping to finish the Dark Tower series by Stephen King. I am a little bit behind on this goal, but I feel like, especially with the fact that I am getting to take about a week and a half off to go on vacation, that'll have a lot of time to power through this tome. It's a big one. It's very intimidating because I don't want this series to end, but I am really excited. It's a fun, like, cosmic western fantasy time. It's very hard to pin down a genre, but I really love this series and I want to finish it before I turn 30, so this is the month to do that. And if I don't hit that goal, that's okay too, but it's just a deadline for myself myself. Honestly, I just really want to finish the series before the Mike Flanagan adaptation starts coming out, which I think they have the ball rolling, which is really excited for an adaptation, a series adaptation where each book is going to be at least one season. So definitely looking forward to that one. Looking forward to getting my heart broken with the conclusion of this epic fantasy western series. Speaking of epic series, the 5th book in the Bone Season series came out this year and I have not gotten to it yet. And the reason why I haven't gotten to the Dark Mirror yet is because I wanted to reread the series before diving in. It was really cool that last year, I think it was just last year, I don't know, what is time, but Samantha Shannon got the opportunity to republish some of this series. This is her debut. She published it when she was, I think, 17, 18 years old. So she got the chance to kind of brush up some of the first couple books. There was nothing so major in this one where she said if you've read the series already, you could just dive straight into the Dark Mirror, but I really wanted to do a reread. Obviously, it's 4 books leading up to this one, a lot of information to cover, and I just have been craving a reread of this series. I love the Bone Season. It's one of my favorite, I don't know, what do we call it? Fantasy? Maybe, I don't know. Fantasy, sci-fi sort of series, maybe urban fantasy. It has very much like an X-Men type of feel to it because we are following our world in the near future, and a future in which powers, different people have different powers, different abilities, and they are being systemically hunted down by their government. Our main character, Paige Mahoney, has a very special ability and she gets captured at the beginning of book 1. So Paige has to try and escape this detention center that her country has sent her to. However, when she gets there, she discovers startling facts about the very nature of the Scion Republic, the government that just blows everything she thought she knew out of the water. So this is a very, very fun series. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love these new covers. I love, because I have primarily fantasy and horror on my shelves, it is a lot of red, a lot of black, a lot of white, not a lot of other colors. And I love that these books, these aren't honestly the 2 best examples of this, but this series is just bringing so much color to my shelves. So I don't think I will get around to the Dark Mirror this month per se, but I would like to dive into a reread of this series. Feels like a great time to do it. My birthday month, rereading one of my favorite series. So those are the concrete books that I definitely would love to get to this month. Obviously, it's Pride. We read queer all year around here, but I would love to read some more queer fantasy, sci-fi, horror. So we'll see. Again, I'm going to be mood reading while I am on vacation, so who knows what I'll be picking up there, but super excited to dive into some of those titles as well. It's just gonna be, I'm bringing my iPad, so whatever I'm able to check out from Libby. So if you have any recommendations, like what are you reading for June, leave them down below and maybe I will check them out from the library, get to them while I'm on vacation. But that is going to be it for the June TBR. It's crazy, we're already halfway through the year. What is time? But thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, subscribe so you don't miss any of my content. Stay safe, stay spooky, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye!